Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another First Impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at our nosurge Ode to an Unborn Star for the PlayStation 3. This title was sent to me by Tecmo Koei of America so that I could give it a look and tell you guys my opinions on it. So I've played for about an hour just to get a general feel for the game up until this point, but as you guys know, this is a JRPG, so JRPGs do take quite a while to get going, so 1 hour might not necessarily be the required amount of time. Maybe I should have played longer, but it's just I honestly don't have that much time available to me. But I didn't want it to not make a video on this title, just to give you guys a general idea, because you guys know that I like checking out multiple JRPGs in the channel as well. So what is this title all about? We're going to be playing as a character called Delta, and he's got a companion called Quante, I want to say is her name. And apparently your character did something very, very wrong a long time ago, and he was never forgiven for that. What he did was he broke down some kind of a special barrier that was protecting the people of Philion, I want to say is the name of the place. He broke down some special barrier, and apparently a lot of people died, and he was like in this kind of like military organization, which isn't really military. They have another name. I can't really... Plasma, yeah. An organization called Plasma, who are the people that essentially defend the people from monsters and bad things that come from the outside of the barrier. And a bunch of time ago, your character broke down that barrier, and nobody really knows why, and you don't really know why either, so a lot of people are suspicious. And now we're going on a mission supposedly to fix our reputation. That's pretty much the backstory that I've gotten from the game so far. So if you guys take a look right now, we are in an area that has a high chance for us to find a combat, because I wanted to show you guys just the combat system before we dive into the story and whatnot. So I'm going to move around a little bit, and we should be getting ourselves into trouble pretty fast here. You can see that there's some glowy items in the ground. You can pick that up, Picari ore. These are just items I don't even know exactly what they're for. I haven't really used any of the items yet. Here's a potato for you, internet. Here you go. And here's our first combat. So when you get into combat right now, our partner is this character called Quante, and I think she's like the main side character, but I believe you might get more. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do think you will get more characters besides just this one. But for now, your character is just teamed up with this character, and she has the power of song, essentially. So when you get into battle, you have to select which song you want to use, and as you can see right now, I only have 2 songs. As a matter of fact, it seems that I can't even use Tsunderain because I used her in the previous combat. But in order for you to unlock songs, you have to dive into the psyche of this other character, and you have to make some dialogue choices. I'll try to show you guys that particular gameplay. There's a lot of elements of gameplay, as is usual with JRPGs, but for now, the only song power we can use is actually Quantum Nova, which is increases the song magic damage. Don't ask me exactly what that means, because I've only played an hour or so of this. So, let's get into it. After you select the song, the fight starts. When the fight starts, essentially, you are protecting the female character that you see there. If you notice on the up right corner, you will notice that she's got like 4 blue bars. That is her defense, so you have to make sure that nobody attacks her. And the way you do this is you try to build up combos in a way that you're constantly taking turns, as opposed to allowing the enemy to take a single turn. And when the enemy takes a turn, you can kind of block off an attack. So up until this point, the combat has been fairly easy. I am playing this on normal. There's 2 harder difficulties, so there's normal, then there's hard, and then there's veteran. So I'm assuming if you guys are looking for a more challenging gameplay, that is what you can do. But if you guys take a look at the lower right corner there, you guys can see that those are the skills that we can perform, and they're associated to buttons on your controller. If you press up and down on the D-pad, you select which target you want to attack. You'll notice that there is a row. That's because sometimes there can be multiple enemies, and if you look at the upper section of the screen, you will see that there's like yellow bars. Those are the number of enemies that you will have to fight. Right now you're on the wave that's furthermost to the right, which just has 2 enemies. The next wave will also have 2 enemies, and then so on and so forth, as you guys see there. So starting things up, I'm going to attack this character because she's casting a skill next, and if you kill her, you can keep on chaining your attacks together. So let's go for it. There we go. Break bonus plus 1 turn. So this would be the turn of that character now, but I got a break bonus, so I get to kill her, get another turn. And you will notice that as we kill enemies, there's a red bar that's charging up. That is the song power that is being charged. which means if I activate the song power, which I can at any point in the fight, if I activate the song power, it is going to kill off 3 waves of enemies. So your objective is essentially to kill as many enemies as you can, and then before you, when your song power covers the entire thing, you want to just lay waste to everybody using the song power. I know it's a little bit complex for now, but we're just going to go through a couple of combats here, and you guys will pretty much get it. It's actually not that hard. I'm overcomplicating things as I tend to do through my rambles. I did a little bit of an impulse there. I'm going to do a stampede. I'm going to kill that because every time you kill stuff, you're going to regain your actions so you can keep killing stuff. So it's like, doesn't matter if you use 2 skills there because now I'm going to get those skills back. And get another turn. And going to kill her. Get another turn. And you will notice that upstairs, not upstairs, but like on the top, the red bar is increasing. And eventually it is going to like take up the entire enemy row. So we're going to keep attacking here. Going to go for regular strikes. Strikes is like the easiest thing to do. It's like your most basic attack. Those things will also tell you how many times you can cast them in a turn. So you can cast Strike 6 times, you can cast Impulse once, and Stampede once. So let's go for a Stampede here. We're going to break that enemy, then you're going to go for a Strike. When you break an enemy, essentially they can't take their turn. Anyways, we essentially now have enough song power to destroy everything. So we're going to press start, and it has here activate song. And that essentially just wrecks all of the enemies. So this is kind of how the combat has been working so far. Looks like we leveled up also. It's pretty sweet. You can just hang around this area and grind if you want to. Every now and then the characters will speak, like right now you will see Cass saying, "Hey Delta, we've been walking for a while now. You don't need to take a break?" "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?" Anyways, right now she's our only companion, and it looks like you can talk with her constantly. I just realized this, but there's a lot of girls who wear boots, aren't there? I'm using Japanese voices, but you do have the option in the system menu, if you so desire, you can switch the language to English. As a matter of fact, there's something that I would consider to be almost a bug in the game, which is the very first cinematic as you start a new game. The very first cinematic, if you have the voices in Japanese, there are a couple of sections of that cinematic that aren't subtitled, and that was a little bit frustrating because you guys know that I tend to prefer having these titles in Japanese unless the voice work is like stellar, which I don't really think it was the case. I didn't really test it that much, but I didn't really like what I heard with the English voices, so I would just rather stick to the Japanese ones. I just realized this, but there's a lot of girls who wear boots, aren't there? Now that you mention it, that's right, I'm wearing them too. Why is that? Are they really that popular? There's some popular ones and they look nice. Also, girls tend to get cold toes easily. Aren't they really stuffy though? No, not really. I guess men and women are just built differently. Okay, so we're gonna go back inside the city so that I can show you guys the navigation of the city. We're gonna move to Felion, even though I believe that essentially our mission lies in that area that we were just in. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the city. This is how you navigate the city. Whereas the Bistro Neo Francais was actually the restaurant of your character, but it got taken over by some kind of a princess, whatever. There's a little bit of backstory there that I will leave for you guys to watch. The BIOS shop Sizek is Sayak, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go there. That is the place that you actually can dive. What's this? Gimmick? Romance novels. Okay. Not exactly sure what that means. But anyways, this is the place that you go to when you want to get additional songs for your partner. So you can essentially dive into her heart, and that gives you a different gameplay than just combat. It gives you a more of a dialogue gameplay. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can repeat some of the scenes from there. Especially prepared for Genomus. I have 3,000 money, so in order for you to dive, I think you have to pay 400. Actually, it's 600 now because it's more expensive. Fine, I'll dive in just to give you guys an idea of how the scenarios play out in a dive. So as you dive in, this is going to tell you which character you're going to dive into, which again leads me to believe that there's going to be more characters, and you will be able to dive into more characters. And as you dive into a character's heart, you're going to like deepen your bond with that character, and that is going to enable you to unlock new powers. So now we can go to the Genomap Cass Nation of Beginnings. And looks like we completed everything. I wonder if we can do stuff again, just out of curiosity. Can I enter here? Yeah, I can. It still costs dive points, so it's pretty pointless for me to waste dive points there. Looks like we completed everything we could, so I might as well just, you know, spend a couple of dive points and give you guys an idea of what it's like. We're going to go to Commander Casty. Here you go. So this is in her mind, essentially, in her heart and in her mind, and we're trying to unlock her feelings so that we can get her to become more powerful. This is just to show you what the gameplay of unlocking stuff with them is like. So there's going to be a lot of dialogue. So what is this place? It's like a little kid's secret base. But this is all in her mind. Remember, we're diving into her heart. It doesn't matter. We're evacuating all of our forces. Hurry. Oh, Cass is back there or something. In comes Cass. But Commander, I think we may have more than enough forces to push back our enemy. What? You can't be serious. We clearly don't. While we waste our time here, the Hollow Warrior in the hill could attack. There's a lot of more significance to the Hollow Warrior in the hill. I'm not going to go too deep into that. Now, Cass, why don't you calm down a little? I'm not mad. Hey, you're still here? I thought I told you never to come back. Commander, is this strange man your husband or your lover? Caddy, that question didn't make sense. Anyway, we shouldn't be fighting, right? I mean, just looking at the situation, it seems pretty grim. I keep insisting I can help her, but she's pretty stubborn. As you know, Sarli, can't you convince her? Sarli is supposed to be the girl with the blue hair, except in here she's called Caddy. In Cass's mind, she's called Caddy for some reason. Sarli is a character who's been missing from the real world. Again, it is a little bit convoluted. Sarli, who's that? My name is Sergeant Caddy. What a mistake to make. What? You mean you two are serious? Okay, in that case, Sergeant Caddy, can you let me join? That's actually not a bad idea. We could use a little bit more brawn around here. Whoa, you sure don't mince your words, do you? Wait a sec, Caddy. It all seems too good to be true. This guy must be a spy from the Empire. Ha ha ha. No, that's definitely not possible. Shut up. Besides, who the hell do you think you are, showing up out of nowhere and saying you'll train me? Train? When did I say this? Anyway, you're not welcome. I suggest you leave immediately. If you don't, I'll have to elevate our measures. You're actually serious. Damn, what should I do? And then comes your gameplay choice. So you'll notice that you have these DPs, which are dive points. You get these apparently from battles, because I didn't have as many before I did that last battle. And if you spend some, which we actually don't have to spend many options, but sometimes you'll have options that require DPs in order for you to take them. So if you leave quietly, I've already done this scene, so if you leave quietly, you lose, which is what I will do, because essentially this is the gameplay that you do while inside someone's head. And if you make the wrong choice, you'll die, and then you'll have to come back and repeat it again and make the right choice, so in order to advance the story. And eventually, if you advance it enough, that character is going to evolve, except this character can't evolve anymore right now. So I'm going to leave quietly. Oh, okay, I'm leaving, all right. I'm walking away now, don't get angry. So I guess I'll catch you around then. See ya. Why, you? Hey, what's the matter? You stand there leading me on and you finish with see ya? You're the one who told me to leave. I hate you. Boom, you're dead. So this character over here, Prime, who is very scantily clad in typical Japanese fashion, you will see a lot of this throughout this game. So if you have a problem with this like art style where the female characters are pretty much naked in front of you, I mean all butt naked, I didn't mean butt naked, I mean all butt naked. I don't know, it's the pronunciation, isn't it? Kind of messes things up. Anyways, sticking to the point again. This character is just here to kind of guide you through the mind of Casty. So she's kind of telling you, oh, you did something wrong and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, we're going to leave now. And we would have to pay to dive again and try to do things the right way. But that is the gameplay that you can expect from dives, except different dialogues, obviously, and different choices. And eventually you'll have to spend some of those dive points in order to actually get anywhere. But yeah, that's the gameplay there. However, since we essentially completed that entire level, we've gotten access to a different event, which is the Lille Purification site, which I haven't done yet because I wanted to do it on video for the first time. So that's what we're going to be doing, the Lille Purification site. So essentially what this is Casty is going to open up her heart to me through some kind of ritual where they're inside a fountain of water or something. And that is going to allow us to like deepen our relationship. You know, a lot of those kind of like parallels that Japanese tend to draw to an actual relationship are in this game as well. It's just something that tends to show up a lot in JRPGs, I kind of feel like. Plenty of atmosphere talk. So the purification ritual takes place here. Looks like it's just like a jacuzzi type deal. So I think it would just jump in. Oh, wow. Did I mention scantily clothed? I believe I've mentioned that. Hey, Delta, maybe we shouldn't do this? Wait a second, are you really suggesting we stop now? Because it's so embarrassing. Why did you come here like bare naked? Why didn't you like, I don't know, maybe get a proper swimming suit? I don't know. Don't worry about it, no one else is looking. You are? Well, I kind of have to, don't I? But if you really don't want to do this, we don't have to. There's no point if you're not ready. Huh? I feel that, like, unless we're both in the right state of mind, this ritual would be meaningless. Oh, Delta. No, I'm okay. Let's keep going. Are you sure you're okay with it? I'm fine. Your words just now helped me relax. Look at how she's blushing. But promise me you'll be You see, here's the thing. This ritual is supposedly has nothing to do with sex. But yet, here we go. Promise me you'll be gentle? Sure. Power up by inserting Genometrica crystals into the... I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know. In the purification ceremony, Genometrica crystals are inserted into parts of the body to boost attributes. Very well. And the Genometrica crystals obtained via Genometrics are a crystallization of one's feelings for the other. Oh yeah, these crystals you obtain as you are playing that gameplay mode that I told you about, of going into the other person's heart and whatnot. You get those as you advance through the dialogues, and I've gotten a bunch of those already. You can only insert crystals in 2 places at first. There are a total of 5 places where the crystals can be inserted: her feet, hands, head, stomach, and chest. In the beginning, only the hands and feet are available. Help her relax through conversation. Wow, this is like a dating sim almost. Now let's try out the purification ceremony. Purification ceremony allows the insertion of Genometrica crystals to enhance physical abilities. Chat allows you to talk about specific topics in order to deepen trust between partners. When trust deepens, new places to insert crystals will become... I'm sorry. I can't not laugh at this. Become available, so talk as much as possible. Okay? Try selecting purification. Begin purification. Select partner to insert crystals into. Select the heroine for now. Please select character. Cass. Yes. Wow. Select the place to install the crystal. Harm. Let's start with the foot. Please select body area. I thought we would be able to talk them through this. Select the crystal to insert. Seer's Determination, a manifestation of Delta's desire to weave stronger magic with Cass. So this would give her HP. This would give her more mitigation. This would give her singing speed. I think singing speed is like the best. Burst in hand seems pretty boost. Seems pretty beast as well. I say let's give her singing speed in the feet. Crystals are obtained through Genometrics, while install points are opened by chats that deepen trusts. When you obtain a new crystal, you should try selecting another partner and install it to them. But I want to do more. I have another crystal. Can we talk now, or what is happening here? Begin purification. I thought you were supposed to be able to talk. I like how you can rotate the scene, apparently, if you really want to have a good look at things. Okay. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, confirm. Obviously we can't put one in the foot because it's already got one there. So we'll go for the arm. This is display mode. Oh, you can actually just change like that. Okay. You can also look at her. Oh wow. Japan. See, this is why. This is why I like the fact that they're not shy about it, though. I understand that a lot of people are going to be oh, it's all about the sex. It's going to be like, it's still, at least they're not like super prude about it or anything, but whatever. Angry Crass, this will give her mitigation, maximum HP. Like I said, I wanted to get excited, in the name of it, Exciting Temptation. Empress Cthulhu of the Dear Empire's honest feelings of love and lust for Delta. Yeah, a part of her mind, which is Empress Cthulhu, which is a character inside her heart, actually has the hots for the main character. which is in a way, it's saying that this character has attraction for the main character, like a part of her is attracted. So anyways, let's go for Exciting Temptation in the arm. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So I guess that the chats are the stuff that happens during battle. So that's all we had to do in the Purification. So basically we boosted up the character a little bit and we've upgraded her. You can also buy stuff in some of these places, like you can buy stuff at the headquarters as well as Silas Garden, like items that heal you and whatnot. I just haven't really found the need for those just yet. So we're going to return to the world map, and now we're actually going to get on with some... Supposedly, I'm going to advance gameplay at this point. I'm going to look for some kind of a power station. These items are always here. Like, I don't know what the deal is with that. Simply carry ore, and probably another potato. Yep, pea potato. So there's this thing here, which actually takes you to the residential zone top class area. Oops, looks like we've gotten another fight. Let's get Quantum Nova. So supposedly she's a lot more powerful now. Wow, both of these are doing skills, huh? Well, I guess I'll just have to kill both of you before you even have a chance to do anything. So, Stampede there. So we broke that one. Let's Impulse here. And now we're just going to kill the both of you. And now we've got two more of these. These shouldn't really be a problem. These are pretty easy. You can just start chaining attacks together when you become more comfortable. Because, I mean, since I know I'm going to kill all these regardless, I'll just start chaining stuff super fast. And boosh! She's also supposed to kind of like cheer you on, which is why you keep hearing her talk. At least I think that's the idea. So the song's about to get really super beast. Okay, we should probably just kill one more. And that should give it to us, right? There we go. Song is full. Activate song. And just destroy everybody. So in terms of the combat, I kind of like the combat. I'm hoping that it becomes a little bit more complex. Hopefully we'll get to see some of that, because right now we are doing a quest. It's just... Your song magic was amazing in that battle just now. Thanks, I thought it worked out really well too. Again, these are the chats that probably develop your bond. What's with those eyes? You noticed? Of course I would. I heard this was popular lately, but did you get plastic surgery or something? What? Half-open, flirtatious eyes like that just aren't very fitting for you. I just overslept. My eyes are a little puffy, that's all. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up here or not, but let's try it anyways. Ooh, sweet. Am I ready for what? You're always wearing that parka, aren't you? That's because I really like it. Isn't it a little chilly around the neck? Maybe a little, but it would be harder to move around in something bulky, right? I didn't realize you were considering that. Well, I really would like to wear a nice fluffy knitted sweater sometime too. You can actually change what the characters look like. I'm not sure if I have items that allow me to do that though, but you do have weapon reinforce, change costume delta. Well, we can get him to use the Viva Sports thing, but that doesn't look very appropriate. Change costume cast, and we can have her use the... I wonder how many people are just gonna run around with her butt naked. We're not doing that. Respect the characters, people. Respect them. Or not. It's up to each and every one of you. I won't judge. So it looks like that's just a small little loot area. I hope everyone's okay. Residential Zone, Tylon Route 3. So there was a battle here earlier, which is why all this stuff is busted up. So now we're kind of in exploration mode, I feel. So it looks like we can't go here, and we can't go here either. And we can't go there either. So where the hell... Oh, we're supposed to go down. There's actually a zoom in, but it's not too much of a zoom in. Looks like there's a couple of items here. The percentages that you guys see there, the 0 and 0%, are the percentages of an enemy encounter, and the other number, like the percentage is the percentage of an encounter happening. The other number is how many enemies will be in that encounter. So right now there's not anything happening in this zone apparently. And we're just picking up items and moving along, trying to find the next mission area. I wonder if this is a rare item. It's a generic model that everyone has. Hey Cass, did you dye your hair? Of course not. Wait, did I get suit my hair earlier? You're hopeless. If you're going to dye it, how about going for jet black? I told you I didn't dye it! But hair is usually really straight, so I think it's pretty neat and nice. My hair isn't straight anyway. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of these talks apparently. Looks like I got a little bit of a cinematic, because this is the area that we're supposed to go into for the mission, I'm assuming. Hey, Cass, do you see that? What are people doing here? Let's go have a look. Be careful. People from Phalon wouldn't come all the way out here. They might be from Quante. So that could mean they're from the Genomirai Church. I don't know, but that certainly seems possible. Maybe we can learn something about the church. Alright, let's go. Who are you? Wait, we aren't here to fight. Are you from Phalon? Yes, but we're eloping. What the hell does eloping even mean? Really? Oh. What? That seems strange. Why would you elope at a time like that? What the hell is eloping? I have no idea. Maybe they were scared by the latest attack. After seeing that, there's no way they could think they'd be able to live a peaceful life out here. What are you talking about? You know, the combat machine test, the one driven by song magic. The machine was driven by song magic? Yes, the Archbishop sang it. The Archbishop's song. Are you sure it's okay to just tell anyone that? Of course, we must always extend a helping hand to those seeking salvation. These two have fled all the way here. We should take them to Quante. Besides, if they're lying, we can't let them go now that they've seen us. Yes, you're right. Once our God descends to this world, all the people of Phalon will find salvation. Oh, looks like we found a bunch of religious fanatics. Indeed, all will be saved through the guidance of the Sharl. The Sharl are the enemies. Then you're going to take us to Quante? Of course. We are missionaries who travel Ore to save souls like you, after all. Lately, however, we encounter very few people, so this is a rare occurrence. If you're missionaries, then you're from the Genomirai Church. Will you accept us onto the church too? Oh, of course. Anyone can join. All you need to do is participate in a short ceremony. I see. Hey, it's time to get moving. Alright, just follow us. The Sharl will guide you once you reach the city. Okay. Looks like we're infiltrating Quante, apparently. This is pretty suspicious. Agreed, driving combat machines with song magic, bringing salvation to the people of Phalon. That all sounds bad, and all we have are questions. What should we do? Maybe we should escape and report back? But if we go with them, we might be able to infiltrate the church. Maybe we can figure out what happened to Sarli. I know it's dangerous, but we have a mission, and we need to stick to it. Alright? Understood. So I guess we're going. There's no choice in the matter. This is how they present each city. So this is Quante, decommissioned city. So what have you guys got here? So this is Quante. I thought it was Quante. There are an awful lot of people here. You're right, maybe even more than Phalon, and they all seem pretty happy. You've returned! Yes, and with 2 new believers, apparently they fled from Phalon. Really? That's wonderful. It's nothing that amazing, we only extended a helping hand to them. You are the new believers then? Yes, we heard we could be blessed by the Sharl. Ha ha ha, they seem promising, don't they? Yes, and your timing is perfect. Why is that? Because the Archbishop is about to give a sermon. We'd love to hear the sermon. Where will it be? At the cathedral, but it won't start for a while. You should have a look around Quante first. Cathedral. Got it. We have a rule that all new believers must be blessed. Once you have been blessed, you may not leave the city until the Archbishop performs your ceremony. What would happen if we left? I have no idea. Only the Sharl know. I've been a believer. Return after trying to leave. What? I've never seen a believer return after trying to leave. At any rate, I'm sure you'll come to love the city. It is protected by the Sharl after all. Now I shall bestow your blessing. Ini wedi fode wantanreni tinfo ear. What? That is so weird. May we meet again. Whew, well, we got into the city, but where could Sarli be? If she's been captured, I don't think we'll find her just wandering around. What do you think we should do? Well, our best bet would probably go search around the Genomirai Church. Okay, hold on, it's too dangerous to just go sneaking around enemy stronghold by ourselves. Really? Looks like they just let anybody in. Yeah, that makes me nervous too. Well, overthinking it will get us nowhere. We won't find anything without taking action. For now, we should just go listen to this sermon they were talking about. Right. Okay, so I guess we're listening to a sermon. Oh, we're in the city, so now we get to navigate as per usual. So we're going to go to the Genomirai Cathedral, where we will listen to the sermon, supposedly.
Kamiの降り立つこのクオンターブの地で、その使いであるシャールに導かれた皆さんの代表として演説できる名誉に対し、今私はとても大きな誇りを感じています。なぜなら本来私がこうして皆さんの前に立つのは今ここにお集まりの皆さんはご存知ないでしょう。かつて我々人間が二つに隔たっていた時代があったことを。その隔たりは人々の心をすさませ、世界の秩序を乱し、やがて一つの星の命をも奪いました。私が生きたのはまさにそんな荒廃した時代だったのです。今私がこの場にいる奇跡、今皆さんがこの場にいる奇跡、神の使いであるシャールに導かれ、このクオンターブの地で生きる奇跡。私はその尊い奇跡に心から感謝したい。そして間もなくこの奇跡を与えてくださったシャールの神がこの地に降臨なされます。これはすべて皆さんのたゆまぬ鍛錬の成果です。皆さんの努力に応えて神はこの地を真の都にするでしょう。皆さんの思いに応えて神は我々を唯我へと導くでしょう。しかし残念ながら我々は今のままでは一つの大きな魂とはなれません。なぜなら巨壁に守られたフェリオン要塞では偽りの神を演じる邪悪な女王に扇動された人々が真の神の子たる我々には彼らを助ける責務がある。邪悪な壁に阻まれ神の子として生きることのできない彼らに私は神が降臨なさる前に彼らを救うことをここに誓います。すべての人々に神の身元で生きる喜びを与えると約束しましょう。神の名のもと共に唯我へ。
シリリウムリモナイト。
Welcome to the Genomirai Church. Let us work together for the betterment of humanity in this world alongside the Sharl. Of course. I take it the lady over there is a little shy? Yeah, she's not good with strangers. I see, that's quite alright. With time, I'm sure this place will help her overcome that fear. Thanks, I'll tell her you said so. She's right there! Also, I assume you have come for the ceremony of reconciliation. Yeah, that's right. After the Sharl, I mean God's messengers protect us, right? The Sharl do not protect us. They are messengers sent by God to guide us to a greater purpose. Those who wish to depend on such power are judged accordingly. Abandon your conceit. Cleanse your spirit. Right, I understand. I'll cleanse my spirit until it shines like a gem. As for your reconciliation, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you must wait your turn. You have only recently received your blessing, so spend tonight enjoying Quante and return tomorrow. May we find paradise together. Ini Whitey Fodi Wontan Rentin Fohia. Okay, whatever the hell that means. You can now dive into Zill's genometrics. What? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be waiting. Yeah. I said that so wrong. Hey, Cass, did you see her? The Archbishop? Of course. She sure was beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were looking at her face, weren't you? Yeah, that's right, Delta. Baka. You really are an idiot. What was up with you back there anyways? I just didn't really understand what she was talking about. Yeah, me neither. Religious fanatics always like, whoosh, go right past me. Well, at least we feel the same way about that. Anyway, we should get going. Where? Should be able to slip through the crowd and get in over there. Wait, you want to sneak in now? Of course. What kind of an idiot are you? We'll be fine. If we get caught, we'll just pretend we're lost. No big deal. It's definitely a big deal. May we find paradise together. Oh man, so long as we can get some action going for a change. Just sneak right in front of the temple dudes and stuff. You better protect me. I was just thinking, but something stupid anyways, right? Well, it's just that you can use song magic. Doesn't that make you a magical girl? I guess that's one way to put it. That's great. You should call yourself Magical Girl Cass. I think you'd get pretty popular. Magical Girl Cass sounds really cheesy and lame, so I refuse. I agree. It does sound pretty cheesy and lame. So it looks like we have a door. Church Sanctum General Lab. Oh, this reminds me of something. Let's try this. So we got a couple of items here. Power Splitter. I think some of these allow us to upgrade our weapons. Marugame brand wire. Actually, let's take a look at the upgrade system. Maybe we can upgrade something. Weapon reinforced cathode. Put cathodes to enhance weapons. Simple cathode. Can we have more? No, we don't have any of this. Don't have any here. And anything here. Strong magic reinforced. TX bias. Inception class. We don't have anything here, or here, or here, or here. Can we change this? No. Strength and defense. RNA delta. Pure high-tech RNA. Nope, nothing there. Strength and defense. Nothing there. Okay, looks like we don't have anything that we can change. What's this? Looks like garbage. Hey, don't throw it away. That's a really important part. Is it? I get the feeling we had Marugame brand items at home when I was a kid. Maybe it was just my imagination. Yeah. I just felt really great, so I wanted to try taking a cool pose. You put two fingers up? Isn't it supposed to be reversed? But isn't it normal to show the outside of your fingers for a peace sign? Not really. So, we're going to take Quantum Nova again. I just kind of like Quantum Nova better. Although, have I shown you guys? I haven't shown you guys the other one. So in the next battle, I'll be sure to use the other one. So we got some regular Charl enemies here. Not a big deal. Let's take care of these. Shouldn't really be a big problem. Oh, these are actually human. These are new. Break her. That means we can get another turn, which means we can break her as well. And now that we're breaking both of them, should be able to just break them. A bunch of turns. Wow! Lots of stuff in there. Very well. Break her, and now we want to get here so that we can break her and get another turn. You want to chase around the dudes that have skill next to them, because that is what gives you turns after you kill them. At least that seems to be the case. Which, as you can see, we're winning turns left, right, and center, so it's going to get an impulse there. Oh, this was actually a Wii. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we got a Stampede here. And I think as soon as we kill her, we should just have enough for everyone. Alright? Yep. In comes the song. Boosh! Just wreck everybody straight up. I always get B. I don't get it. What could I have possibly done any better? I don't understand. Anyways, we're leveling up like nobody's business. Ha! I know we have no choice, but I just don't like having to take down fellow humans. Still, we have to do it. There's no other way. Okay, we got the biological lab here, so let's try going through here. It's not opening. You can see us from any of these passages. We need to go. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, this was a dream that your character has in the tutorial level, where this is where you get that code. And this is where Sarli is in that tutorial level, so it makes sense. What? It opened. Why did it open so easily? I don't know what you mean, it just opened. Whatever, let's just get inside. And there she is again, Sarli. Oh, hello, Cass. I knew you'd show up eventually. I'm just glad you're safe. Yes, apparently. You're calmer than I expected. Probably because I knew you'd be coming. Still, I'm very happy you did. Thank you, and thank you, Delta. Long time no see. Yes, about half a year, in fact. How have you been? Hey, that's my line. I suppose so. Maybe you guys can catch up later. We need to get out of here. Of course, shall we? Sarli has joined the party. Again, so now we have 2 characters. I wonder if we have to protect both of them, or do we have to choose which one comes with us? Are you sure it's okay for us to be out in the open like this? Wouldn't it be more suspicious if we were sneaking around? I don't know. So what do we do now? Hurry up and get back to Phalion. Our mission was a complete success. How's Phalion doing these days? It's not much different than before. The Charl haven't managed to breach the barrier or anything, right? Yep, the barrier's still fine, but apparently the Charl has started using combat machines. Really? Yep, Ney was attacked a little while ago. She said it just broke through a wall. Broke through a wall of a ship? What kind of weapon did it have? With all these temple knights around, I don't think we can leave during the day. Should we wait for sundown? Yep, probably. We don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves. Not the least because we don't want anyone from the church recognizing me. If there's anywhere we can hide until nightfall, it's not like we can go to an inn. Don't worry, I know just the place. Okay. There was an item there though, I saw it. You guys saw it too, probably. What's this pile of junk? It's not junk. These may be older models, but they're still perfectly usable. You don't think it's kind of messy? Is it? I never noticed. What a geek. Did you say something? Nope. Well, we can stay here until dawn. Are you serious? There isn't even a bath. I've been walking all day. I'm sweaty and gross. Beggars can't be choosers. Bottom me. I can't believe this. You seem to have something of a reputation with your friends. Oh, it's an AI unit or something. Who's there? I apologize for starting you, Mr. Plank. Would you care to introduce me? Calm down, this is Dr. Leon. He's connected via waveline, so I guess he's a virtual friend. His voice is coming from that speaker. This is Delta and Caster, colleagues and friends of mine. It is a pleasure to meet you. Hi. You too. You haven't been back in quite some time. I was beginning to worry you'd run into some trouble. Probably because I did run into some trouble, I was captured by the church. After I told you to be careful how many times? I'll admit it, I'm regretting not taking your advice. As long as you're safe now, that the 2 of you saved Miss Plank, allow me to express my thanks. Arigatou gozaimasu. You 2 seem pretty close. What exactly is your relationship? I suppose you could say he's my mentor or advisor. So why this place? I think I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue here, guys, because they're gonna be talking. Okay, so I skipped through a lot of the story moments there. I probably let in a little bit of a scene from the baths because I just thought that was kind of hilarious. Can we actually go up the ladder here? Nope, we just woke up and the girls are outside, so I'm assuming we have to somehow go meet up with the girls. If I can find out how to actually exit. Looks like this is the door. Town map. Let's see what's happening here. Quante. Decommissioned city. I guess we have to go to the diffuser street essentially because that is where we were, I think. Yep, here we are. Cass, Sarli, Delta, why are you? Watch out, you 2, we're surrounded. It's alright. There don't seem to be too many of them. You know how many there are? No, it's just intuition. I'll buy some time, so start singing, Cass. Got it. Oh, sweet. Looks like we're gonna get some more battle. I knew it! Finally decided to show yourselves, huh? So do we get to pick the song, or what's gonna happen here? Yep, let's go for it. Tsundere this time around. I'm leaving this one up to you. Okay, so let's get it started. Which one of these has skills going? None of them. Okay, we're just gonna do Stampede here then. Oh wow, that did not break her at all. There we go, we broke her. I think I'm gonna go all the way. She's down, but we're not gonna be able to take care of the other one. Enemy turn, so now I'll have to block. Blocking basically means that you have to shield her using circle, but it didn't really seem to work out for our favor that time around. Anyways, we're gonna go with Stampede. Bazoosh, and now we're gonna go strike, strike, strike. Takes care of her. Now impulse. Strike, 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 strike. We did not break her. We're gonna have to block again. It looks like we blocked just fine. We missed that second block, but that's fine too. So we're gonna be taking care of her now. And we broke her, so we should get an extra turn once we're done with the strikes. Well, takes care of them, but we did have to like block a couple of times there. Phew, that was close. Thanks, Delta, for protecting me. What? Don't worry about it. They look like priests from the church. They all went after Cass. I don't think they were tracking me. This has to be Delta's fault. After all, you said to the Archbishop, of course, that they'd be after us. What? You were the one who kept trying to hide. That's way more suspicious. That was part of the plan. You didn't realize that? Look, right now we need to get out of the city quickly. It's late enough that we should be able to get past the Temple Knights. Let's go. So I think we're going to have to fight a couple more times. No, looks like we just managed to leave. No, we're not going to be able to just leave. That doesn't make any sense. We've come far enough, we should be safe now. I sure hope so. I wonder, though, how did they know we were here? You don't think it might have something to do with someone running off to take a bath? If they'd spotted me on my way to the bath, they would have attacked me while I was alone. They might have followed me and then attacked Cass as well. Either that, or they knew who you were all along. I don't think so. We were undercover as new believers. What? They gave us a blessing when they brought us here. We were supposed to have a ceremony too. Ah, well, there's your reason. What? The blessing is a song magic they used to track the whereabouts of believers. Wait, really? Someone in the church must have realized I was gone and checked the logs before going to look for me. But why attack Cass? They must have thought you were a threat since the two of you managed to infiltrate the church alone. As far as anyone can tell, I'm just an engineer who couldn't fight her way out of a wet paper bag. You sure like saying that. Is there any way to remove the effects of blessing? It's not very powerful song magic, so it should dissipate eventually. If you'd gone through the full ceremony, though, the shard would have been able to track you indefinitely. So how long does the blessing's effect last? Depends on the strength of the singer, but a few days at the most. Wait then. They're over there. I hate being right. Right now, we just need to focus on getting to Philion safely. Were you peeking? It's really hard to see where I'm walking. So I'm assuming this is the way we gotta go. We just gotta run the hell away. Oh, we pretty much made it. I can't go any further. If you don't keep running, we're gonna get caught. Not everyone has the stamina of a horse. She's right, Delta. I'm almost done too. Damn it! What are we gonna do then? Well, for now I think we should rest on the shadows over there. This is bad. If this keeps up, we'll definitely get caught and they'll far outnumber us. Are we gonna have to keep running until this blessing wears off? We can't do that. Then we turn and fight. It's a better plan than running. We get far away from reinforcements, then attack. What if reinforcements show up? Then we're toast, but that's why we need to be very careful about where we choose to fight. You're pretty good at this. It's just a simple game. There they are. What should we do? If we can't retreat, we have to fight. Simple game, right? Well, I'm just going to do this one more fight. I think you guys have a pretty good idea of what the gameplay is like at this point. Let's go for Quantum Nova. I actually prefer Quantum Nova over Tsunda Rain. I just think it looks cooler, the effect it does. Wow! These are a ton of people. So, let's try to break this guy. No breakage. No breakage. Break, damn you! Wow. Okay, we broke that one. Now it's their turn. I don't think I was able to actually block that. That was terrible. Well, let's go for an impulse here. Now let's go for Stampede. Let's try to break this guy. Break, 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 break. Damn it, he didn't break. Was able to block there. Another block. Player turn. Very well, let's try to do Stampede here. This is actually a lot more challenging this time around. Let's go for Impulse, which will damage both of them. I thought it damaged both of them for some reason. Oh well. Enemy turn. Damage almost got him. And I guess we can break this guy down. And now we can break, break, break. Bonus! Sweet, we broke the guy and we got a bonus, so let's break her now. Yeah, we broke her. It should be us again, because we got an extra turn. That was weird. Okay, looks like we survived combat. Beginner chain. Something's wrong. This is bad. Get away. Huh? I think we broke it. Ugh. Are you two alright? I'm fine. Ugh. Cass, you okay? Just twisted my leg a little. Can you heal it with song magic? You can ease the pain, but her body will take a little while to heal. It would be best not to strain it. Oh, I forgot to use song power during that thing. That's why it was harder. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm not blaming you. So where are we? Never seen this district before. It looks residential, but I don't see any people. I guess it's been abandoned for a while. Is it safe? It was abandoned and people can't live here for some reason. If that reason is the Charl, then it's definitely not safe for us. Well, we still need to find a place to rest. I'm fine. I can still walk. No, if you stumble into a fight in your condition, then we'll be in real trouble. We should rest. Wait for the blessing to wear off. Are you coddling me? It's not like that. I know how you feel, but getting angry won't solve anything. Sorry. Let's just find somewhere to hide until morning. Yep. But anyways, as I was saying, that is going to be it for this video. Oh, sweet. We actually got a save point and everything. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. My personal opinion, I liked it. I thought the story is actually somewhat interesting if you like these kinds of JRPG stories. It does have a lot of dialogue and not as much combat as I would like, maybe. But it is still, seems to me like a solid game. I like the art style. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the gameplay, I see no reason why I wouldn't enjoy it. Like I said, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.